So I will demonstrate now the problem with this solar charge controller, the PowKeeper1220, with a solar panel. Before I demonstrated it with a power supply. So the settings, okay, I have to restart the multimeter, it was on too long. So the multimeter is connected to the LiFePO battery. LiFePO battery is connected to a power meter here, so it's quite close, 24, 25, 21, and here we have 13.1. So I will connect it now. Let me first zero everything out. Okay, time 0. Then let me now connect the solar panel. You can see then on the display of the PowKeeper when the sun comes up. So now the solar panel is connected. It's a 30 something volt solar panel. So that's the battery voltage. Battery voltage is now rising. Is it possible to get the light out of the way? Yes. So that should be, now we should be able to see everything nicely. So that's the solar panel voltage before, battery voltage, that's like the input voltage, charges with 13.7 volt, goes towards the battery, that's the real battery voltage. So now you can see it's like 1 amp or 14 watts. The time here, go maybe a little bit closer, so it's easier to see. Yes, still everything visible, so the free. Let me take this closer. Okay. Like this. So now we have to wait 4 minutes. It's now 1 minute 25. Okay. So let me also show you the settings. I set the stop voltage at 14.4 and it's set to a 12.8 volt LiFePO battery, so all is set up correctly. 13.7, 13.78, yeah, close by. But the important thing is not whether the voltage, now about the voltage reading, which voltage meter is more precise, but after or close to 4 minutes, you will see the amps go to almost 0, and then the watts almost to 0, like it stops and kind of does something whatsoever. And here you will see also the battery voltage will drop, so the charge current stops. So, and usually a charge controller should never like just stop by itself. Like there's no, you can see the temperature 33 degrees Celsius on the wire, but here you can see that the outside temperature, like it's very cool. So here in the room temperature is very cool comparatively, so there's not an issue with the temperature. Yeah, 28 degrees. So now we are close around 340, 350 usually, 4 minutes it will drop. 340 I have seen before, I have run that test already a few times. So there you see it, it goes down to 0, that was like 340 something. And here you see also the battery voltage was dropping, 28, and soon it will rise again and start again to charge. Okay, here we go. it rises again to 1 amp, or like this 15-16 watts. So this is now only a very small current, but imagine if you have like a few hundred watts going in and it stops every 3 minutes 40 or 4 minutes, and this over days and weeks and months and years. So this is a very unusual behavior. I have here like two systems. This is my small solar system here with a small solar panel attached. That's the big system. And I have multiple charge controllers, and no charge controller behaves like this. So it seems there's a bad batch, because under my last video some people already commented that they experienced the same issue, and they asked me whether I have a solution or anything, but it seems this is a manufacturing problem, like a bad batch. So I really want to claim warranty,